Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my February favorites. This month has been insane for me. Actually, this entire semester has been insane. It's my last semester of my degree, so I mean it's just go, go, go. All the courses that I'm taking are fairly heavy as well. I finish in a little over a month, so I see the light at the end of the tunnel. My final exam is actually on April 10th. I convocate in May. This is it now, so I apologize in advance if I don't get out that many videos in the next couple weeks, but I'm really going to try for you guys. So I have a few makeup products, some body care, some fashion, some food, a little bit of everything. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So as I mentioned, this month has been crazy with school, studying, so overall it's been a very low-key, minimalist routine. So I think the products kind of showcase that as well. So the first product I'm going to start with is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. We only received the Wake Me Up line just recently, as well as the Scandalized products here in Canada, and I was quick to pick this one up. I didn't pick up the foundation because everything was much too pink for my skin tone, but I did go ahead and pick this up. It's in very fair light, and it has very similar claims to what the foundation has. So it's an anti-fatigue effect radiant glow, and I completely agree. Actually, if you put it directly in the sunlight, you can see like very, very faint particles of shimmer, which when applied to the face does give you that radiant glow. Now what I've been doing with this is I've been applying it in the center of my face and actually just blending it out with my beauty blender and used it more as a foundation. As I mentioned, I've been very minimalist, trying to really cut down on the amount of makeup I'm wearing. A, because I don't have the time, B, because I'm trying to let my skin breathe. So I've been using this as a pseudo foundation really, and I've really been enjoying it. Now following a similar suit, when I picked up the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, I also picked up this, which is the nude eyeliner from their Scandalized line. I also mentioned that I own the MAC chromographic pencil in NC15 and W20, which is extremely comparable to the Scandalized. Now, I have to admit, I have been using the MAC chromographic pencil much more this month rather than the Scandalized, but the reason is because Emily, or Emily Clark here on YouTube, mentioned that hers actually after a while got a little weird, like the consistency kind of turned on her and she wasn't really able to use the product the way she once was. Considering how much this was, I refuse to let that happen. So almost every day I've been applying this to my waterline, regardless of if I have, a full face of makeup on or barely any makeup. It does really help as well with, the late nights of studying, early mornings, just to brighten up your waterline. Now moving on to another eye product, I've been loving MAC's Woodwinked eyeshadow this month. So it's this bronze color down here. I'll just do a quick swatch for you. It's this beautiful bronze. And the fantastic thing about this shadow is that you can apply it all across your lid and go. And that's what I've been doing. It has such dimension in it that if you put it all the way across your eye in different lights, it almost seems like you did some shading, you did some crease work. I have really blue eyes, and the gold in that just brings out the blue in my eyes, and it's very, very simple to do. So I've been just taking my 216 and just swiping it right across the lid, putting on a bit of mascara, and then heading out the door, and it's been a great look. It's really simple, and it does look like you put some effort into your eyeshadow. Now, a really exciting discovery for me in February were the Real Techniques brushes. These finally came to Canada. They are now in Walmart. Praise the Lord. But I was fortunate enough to be gifted with the face kit for my birthday from my friend Amanda, so I've been enjoying these now for almost a year. But as soon as I saw that they had others, I made no hesitations to pick up the other kits. So I picked up the eye kit as well as the travel kit, and while they come with multiple brushes, I thought I'd just show you a few of my favorites. So this is the Domed Shadow Brush, and I've been using this for concealer. Please try not to focus on the fact that these are absolutely stingy. I apologize. I do use them every day, and these definitely need to be washed. But I've been using this for concealer. I've also been using it for contouring, say like the nose or even eyeshadow. This has really been nice for cream products as well, like the Maybelline color tattoos, so great product. I've also been loving the Deluxe Crease Brush, which if you've ever watched any of the Pixie Woo Sisters videos, you know that they love this for concealer, and that's exactly what I've been using this for, just concealer underneath my eyes, around my nose, that type of thing. I really, really love it. And the last new brush is the Multitask brush, and this has been lovely for powder. Now, the last makeup bits I have for you are two lip products. So falling in line with my minimalist routine for this month, I have 2 lip balms here. The first one is the Dior Lip Glow. This is just a run-of-the-mill lip balm. So it works with the heat in your body, and then it actually changes the color of the product. So for example, my sister has this, and she said it comes out as a really bright pink on her, versus on me, it's more of a natural pink, kind of the, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, but the My Lips But Better color with a hint of pink. So this has been really nice to give a little color to my face, but it's very low maintenance. Now the second lip product I have to show you is the Nuxe Crève de Miel Lip Balm. Now this is just in a pot form. You've probably seen it a million times if you watch Essie Button or any of my favorite YouTubers from the UK. It's a lovely, lovely, super rich and hydrating lip balm. It has a really nice lemony honey scent as well, which I really, really enjoy. And this I've been using primarily in the evening. Like I said, since it's really rich, it is pretty thick, so when you're putting it on with your finger, it's not really something that you may want to use throughout the day, or if you do, you're going to want to apply just a little bit. I've been using the Dior more so for daytime, and then the Nuxe more so for the evening. Now moving into body products, there's been 2 body shower products that I've been loving this month. The first one is the Burt's Bees Body Wash in Peppermint and Rosemary. I'm about halfway through this, and it has the most invigorating, fresh scent that I've ever used in a body wash. Now, the reason I picked up this one mainly is actually because it's paraben free. And as I mentioned, I'm trying to steer away from more toxic chemicals on my body. Burt's Bees has always been known for their natural product line, so I thought I'd test it out. Now, one downfall of this product that I will mention is that it is quite runny. It's not as thick as the average gel you have for the shower. So if you have a loofah or if you have something that you like to lather up with, this will be fine. But overall, this has been really, really nice. The second body product I want to talk about is a body cream. This is the Alba Botanica Body Butter in Deep Moisturizing Cocoa Nut. I don't know if you could read that there. Cocoa? I don't know. But this is just a really rich, it says body cream, but I would classify it as a body butter. What really sold me on this, once again, it is paraben free, which I love, but oh, it's that scent. You have to go and try this if you have Alba products near you. Here in Canada, they sell them at Dominion or Loblaws in the natural section, as well as at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I highly recommend that you pick this up and have a whiff because it's amazing. And overall, as an actual product, it moisturizes my skin really nice. It's not greasy. It doesn't take very long to really penetrate the skin. So definitely something I'm going to consider repurchasing, but there's a lot of product in here, so I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. Now moving on to fashion favorites, I have 3 fashion favorites for the month. The first one, once again in line with my studying low maintenance wardrobe and attire, has been leggings, specifically Wonder Unders. Wonder Unders are leggings from Lululemon. They're extremely thick. They're made of a Luon material, which is a bit controversial. Some people like it, some people don't. It doesn't necessarily have the best wear because, I don't know if you could see this, but it does pill after a while. Definitely something to keep in mind when you're dropping $82 plus tax on a pair of leggings. I know, but they're definitely my favorite leggings. I know people always say leggings aren't pants, but I break the rules in these things. They are so thick that they act like pants, and they give you that nice lift in the bum. They're great. Now, what I've been loving wearing my leggings with has been my new purchase of the month, which is my Hunter rain boots. I don't know if I jinx the system, but then again, I'm living in Newfoundland, but every single day since I've purchased these, it has rained. So safe to say, this month alone, I've gotten my wear out of these, but I've just been really, really enjoying them. They're the first rubber boots that I've owned that I don't feel like I have like prosthetics on my legs. I can actually have full mobile use of my knee down. I can drive in them. I can walk up and down stairs in them. These are nice and they're really flexible, but still they stand up well on their own. And I love being able to just walk through the puddles. I know that sounds really stupid, but there's either potholes or uneven ground. everywhere in Newfoundland. So every 3 inches, there's a divot that's full of water. I was sick of wearing my leather boots all the time and having to literally jump around the puddles, or what I was usually wearing was my Uggs because I was studying, and my Uggs got destroyed in January. It's so sad, but they have salt stains on them. As if you own a pair of Uggs, you know they take a really long time to dry. It was just horrible to those poor boots that I'm hoping to get another season out of. So I thought I'd invest in some nice rubber boots that are socially acceptable to be wearing all the time, and I have absolutely no regrets. Last fashion favorite is pendant necklaces. I'll just show you a couple. This one I recently Instagrammed. It's a bullet. Another 2 I have here are a lot more colorful. This one is from Dynamite. It was from last summer, so I don't think you can still get it now, but it's a beautiful turquoise. There's a lot of pendant styles like this out right now. And then the last one is this orange pendant from Aldo. I've been loving layering with those and just adding them to a really simple outfit without having some massive statement spiky piece on your chest. Now the very last favorite I have for you is food related. So this has been my absolute savior since I discovered it, and it is PB2. I also Instagrammed a picture of this. I'm basically just plugging my Instagram this entire video, so I'll leave the link to my Instagram down below if you're interested, but this is PB2, which is dehydrated peanut butter. Now this is the one with chocolate in it. There's also just the peanut butter. All you have to do with this is add water to it and it becomes a regular peanut butter. What they actually do with these is they, create a natural peanut butter, they dehydrate it. In the dehydration process, they actually seep out a lot of the oil and the fat, so you're only left with the good ingredients. Another great thing about this is because it's in powder form, you can just add it to a lot of different things. So I've been really enjoying adding this to protein shakes or just regular fruit smoothies and things like that. I highly recommend that you give it a try if you're someone who really likes protein shakes or smoothies, or just a peanut butter and Nutella addict like I am. So that's it, guys. That's all my favorites for the month. As I mentioned, I'm really going to try to push out as many videos as I can in the next couple weeks. To help me with that, if you guys could leave what you'd love to see down in the description box, it would be really great. I'm buying things constantly, but I don't just want to be showing you guys hauls because that gets boring after a while. So if you want to see any particular tutorials, if you want to see Q&A, if you want any tags done, please leave them as recommendations down below. I always read through all your comments and I will definitely pick something from them if you guys leave me any requests. So with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time.